All right, welcome. Sure, you guys are tired of me like singing in the beginning. Anyway, I'm glad that you're back, and we're going to be talking about how to educate prospects. The most important thing when it comes to prospecting is that this person that you're talking to is not just very familiar. They actually don't even know you, or maybe they do know you, but they don't know your service, or they don't know your product, and they're just getting to know it. They're just getting introduced to it. So you want to do a huge favor to yourself and to them by really giving them as much information about your service as possible. So you want to educate them, right? A huge part of developing the relationship with potential customers requires educating them about you and your company, and sharing knowledge and displaying expertise by creating content, standing out from the competition, filling needs, and delivering on promises will develop trust with consumers and expand the customer base. Okay? So, one thing that's huge, as we've talked about, especially in the branding course, is content is king. We hear that a lot. Content is king. And so, one thing you don't want to underestimate is content creation. It's very important. Depending on whatever platform you choose, you want to make sure that you are creating content that fits that platform. So, never underestimate the importance of creating impressive content. Now, in order for content to be effective, however, you must be professional and informative. There are many different avenues of content creation, and you may develop it yourself, or you could get an expert, hire somebody to do it for you. And types of content that you could create are newsletters. You could do case studies. You could do blogs. You could do vlogs, which are video blogs, and you could do podcasts, webinars, social media, interviews, books, right? Once you have created them, when I say them, I mean content. Once you've created the content, you need to do everything that you can to share it. Apply the skills and marketing methods to help spread your knowledge. And most of what we've talked about in the marketing blueprint course can give you everything you need to share your knowledge in an amazing way with content, right? Now, it's very important to stand out from the competition. And standing out from the competition relates back to branding. We're back here again. Branding. Remember, your brand is your public image. And I don't just call it your public image, it is a legacy that you build. It's the effect that you're having on other people, it's the way that they feel about you. So it will help differentiate you, and I like to say purposefully differentiate you from the competition. And once you understand your customers and how your brand relates to them, you need to establish your niche and take on roles specific to your business and to your service. For example, a company that offers delivery or free gift wrap will stand out from competitors. Once you know how to stand out from the competition, you must advertise that uniqueness to your prospects. What is helping you stand out? Advertise that. Okay? And then you need to fill the customer's needs as well. As we have already established, you will never develop prospects without establishing value for your customers. It is a good idea, very good, to gather data about what your prospects want and then find gaps in your competition that your business will be able to feel. Again, this goes into doing your market research and also getting in conversation with prospects. From hearing all of these things, when you gather all that information, you can actually identify the lapses in the way that your competitors are providing this service, and then you can fill those lapses. And those are what you could use to advertise to your prospect. Whether that's improving customer service, in case your prospects are experiencing a problem with customer service with your competitor. And once this is done, you must educate your prospects about the ways in which you can fill their needs and how you're actually different from the competitor. And then always, 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 always deliver on promises. Because part of educating customers is showing that you always deliver on promises. And customers will share their experience. They will share their experience. And if they have a bad experience, it will damage your chances with new prospects. If you develop a reputation for not keeping promises, it's almost something you can almost never come back from. So the best way to deliver on promises is to avoid over-promising. And while you should actually go the extra mile for your prospects and your customers, please never make promises that you know you cannot keep. Make sure you don't. If you develop a reputation for keeping promises, you will improve your standing with prospects. Okay? So now we're going to keep talking about why it is important to continue to prospect and why you have to keep it as top of mind and turn it into a habit for someone who's building a business, building a brand, building authority. Okay? So I'll see you in the next lesson.